The cow is from the 5th level. He sacrificed himself to come in and look like animals like that, just to help some of these cases, okay? Like in former life, we don't have machine to plow the field. The cows, the ox came down to help. But what do? She give milk to our children. He plowed the field to us. And then we just kill him to eat whenever. This is not an act of gratitude. We human, we know the moral standard. If somebody did something kind to us, we in debt to him or her, we say, thank you so much. And how would we treat a benefactor like a cow in such a cruel way from the day they're born until the day they die? You don't see many of the documents, how they treat the cows before they slaughter even. It's terrible. I don't see anything more horrible than some of the humans' behavior. Very, very sad. Yeah. In India, the cow just roam around freely, okay? And so people just take milk from her because most of the cows, they have more than enough for the calf anyway. So they take some and leave some for the calf all the time. That then is okay, yes? And the cow is also willing to give, not like not. Just that the way we treat the cow from the birth to the death in many of the countries, so-called civilized countries, are not civilized. In fact, I would say barbarous. If you excuse my honesty, honest speech is like that. Really barbarous, the way we treat animals. Even in this physical body, when I was young, when I was very young, when I was a child, I already know something wrong with milk or honey. My mother, she loves to have honey. They believe in Vietnam that this honey is good for you. Of course it is. In some way, the Buddhas also allow honey sometimes as medicine. Yes, okay. But when I was young until now, I don't like honey. Taking the whatever from a mouth of an animal, that to begin with, okay? And not to talk about that we take things from them, yeah? Even if they have spare to give. Or some people raise bees for profit, for honey. Even then, I feel yucky to take it. It's like you take somebody else's saliva and eat it. You understand me? Yeah, number one. Number two, milk. I never liked as a kid. My mother has my sister, when I was 9 or 10 years old only. At that time, the war is over and we come down to the city, and so she has to go work all day, to sell cloths, material in the shop, so she cannot stay with my sister. So she decided to give her cow milk, okay? So every day I make the milk for her, warm enough for her to take. And one of my cousins, she loves whatever left over from the milk. And when she always go there and waiting, in case some leftover milk for my sister, then I also give it to her because I don't even want it. When I was a kid, I already feel it's not clean from the inside of an animal. Would you like to take something from somebody else's stomach and eat it? Imagine that. That's what I imagine. That's why I don't like milk. I didn't like milk. I did not like honey or anything that from animals before. Even when I grow up, I don't drink milk. And even now, I hardly eat yogurt. I don't. Because even though yogurt, soya yogurt, I also don't eat. Unless I really need it. If too much antibiotic, then they tell you to eat a cup of yogurt to put back the bacteria or whatever, then I eat it. But not with gusto, because I feel, I see the inside, there is living beings in there, the enzyme, the bacteria, the good bacteria, still bacteria. And I feel very, oh God, I've closed my eyes. No, I make it quick and drink. Yes, it's like that, yeah. Even a young child already, I had intuition that these things are not for me. If I think that it's from the animal stomach, that's it. Oh man, I either vomit or I stop the appetite right there. That is one thing. Even when I was in New York in a temple as a nun, Buddhist nun, at one time I could not even eat vegetable because I feel it's so unclean. Oh my God, I eat only once a day. At that time, as a nun, I was strictly nun, because nun and monk in the Buddhism supposed to eat only once a day. So I ate only once a day. Even then, sometimes I had to lock my mind and think of other things instead of the vegetable that I'm eating. It's just vegetable, pure vegan, but still I feel it's unclean. At my stage, at that stage, I feel it was very unclean. But somehow I eat it, just like when I eat vegan yogurt now, still. I hardly can eat it unless I need it for some reason. When my stomach is bad or something, then I just eat it only rarely. And with uh, this feeling of disgust, I eat with disgust. Yes. And that is the same feeling I had when I was in New York eating vegetable. And even nowadays, even I eat those loving food, sometimes I also feel very bad. I don't want to, but I just eat because the collective karma is still on me and make me eat that. So I have to. It's like that, huh? In India, they worship the cow anyway, Even if they take milk from them, they thank them. And they touch their body and put in their forehead. That means respect. How do the Indian people know? The cows really came from fifth level. I guess some of the gurus told them before. That's why most of Indians respect cows. But nowadays, of course, you don't see that much anymore. But I saw it with my eyes, that people really come, touch the cow, and put their hand on their forehead. That means it's a sign of respect. Yes? Just like Indian, they touch the feet of the guru, and then they put it in their head. Or they put their head at the feet of the guru. Just show respect. They show the similar respect to the cows in India. Even they milk them. But they show respect too. You understand? They thank them. Not the way many other countries do, lock them up all their life, they could not even move. And some as young as a calf already, they lock them in so that the calf don't move. So that when they slaughter them, the meat is tender and white. Do you understand this? How cruel can it be? Imagine you are locked up like that when you are a child, away from your mother, the moment you were born. And we call ourselves civilized society. It's barbarous, excuse me. I have no other word to describe it. Not only we're cruel to each other, we're cruel to animals as well. This is not right at all. Okay? So some of you ask me, oh, the planet is safe now. We safe. What are we going to do next? You think your job is done? No. Just because you still have the planet to sit on? No. Look around you. The planet is not okay. Yeah? The humans are not okay. We call the tiger a ferocious animal, vicious beast. Eh? They call these, how you say, meat-eater animals, ferocious, vicious. Call them beast. Eh? And what do we call ourselves? What? We did worse thing to animals. The animals, they only kill when they're hungry and they eat and they're satisfied, they stop. Eh? We kill for fun. We go hunting and we kill them, we eat more than we need. The animals in the jungle, like the tiger, the lion, they have no other choice. They have to eat the meat. That is their food. And that's their job, to eliminate the weak and the sick old animals, to keep the gene strong and powerful so that the wild animal can survive in the wild, being strong and robust. You see, the job of the animals like who eats other animals are to eliminate the weak one. That's why, you know, they always chase the lonely, the lag behind, you see, or the lame or something like that. They don't go head on with the strong and robust animals. You see, animals, they have more intelligence, more respect for the law of the universe. They only do their job. And they kill only when they're hungry. We kill for any reason, for profit, for gain, for oil, for fun, for whatever. Huh? And for, of course, for food also, but we eat more than necessary.